Everything new under the sun here. Hey all. This is again another fascinating article. This is out of Canada Free Press, and this is a great conspiracy for those who like conspiracies and the manipulation of the world powers and the world governments, and those Obama haters who think he is the Antichrist and all these sorts of things. Harper in power since 2006, speaking of Stephen Harper, the Prime Minister of Canada, which we're about to vote on actually today, has truly been the leader of the free world over the last 7 years. He is a reminder of what an American president should be standing for in the world. No wonder Obama wants to finish him off, this article says from Canada Free Press. The title is Obama Plans to Take Down Another U.S. Ally. President Obama failed to take out Israeli Prime Minister Netanyahu, but now he's going after Canada's Conservative Party Prime Minister Stephen Harper, a big supporter of Israel and opponent of Vladimir Putin. So we all know, and I did videos on it, that Obama was actively involved. He had his party analysts and team members there in Israel trying to sway the vote away from Netanyahu because Netanyahu is such a strong leader for Israel. And now he's apparently going after Stephen Harper in Canada, which is interesting. It's a story the U.S. media won't cover, but Junie McLeod of the Canada Free Press has been documenting how Obama is planning the fundamental transformation of Canada by taking down Harper's government and bringing to power a progressive majority assembled from Canada's Liberal Party and NDP, an affiliate, they say, of the Socialist International. In a dispatch earlier this year, McLeod provided the facts about the interference of Obama campaign operatives in the Canadian elections scheduled for October 19th. That's today. In Canada, Obama's campaign team is guiding the election campaigns of both Liberals and NDP. She urged the Harper government to investigate. She explained why Obama is targeting Canada. To the U.S., Canada is the country next door to Obama. It's home of the architects of the maligned Keystone XL pipeline and home of the world's #1 elected defender of Israel, Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. Now, if you watch my prophecy update, you'll know that I did list countries that supported Israel still, and Canada is one of those. And I think if we're to see the end times pick up speed, we're going to see countries supporting Israel fall off the map. I do believe Canada will cease being a country that officially supports Israel in action. I think this election will lead to the downfall of, or the heading downwards of Canada as Israel supporting nation, because Harper was very strong for Israel. Indeed, for the last 7 years, Harper has not only been supporting Israel, but functioning as a leader of the free world in the face of Obama's deal-making with America's enemies and adversaries. In 2014, Harper famously told Putin that he needs to get out of Ukraine. Putin replied with a lie, saying Russians weren't in Ukraine. Harper has declared Israel as the front line of free democratic nations, and anyone who turn their back on Israel or turn a blind eye to the nature of Israel's enemies do so in the long run at their own peril. And I believe that is from the Genesis account, saying those who bless Israel will be blessed by God, those who curse Israel will be cursed. And I believe the U.S. is turning away from Israel in terms of staunch support. Can be seen in the lifting of the blessing, and I do believe that's occurring. And I think Canada's been really blessed because we have been supporters of Israel. So again, it's just interesting that there's the report coming out that Obama does have operatives, campaign operatives here guiding the operations and interfering in the democratic process apparently. So I have no idea if this is true, but it would make a lot of sense. All these leaders have agendas that they want to push through, and I do think we're going to see a liberal government here. That's my bet if I were a betting man, and it's unfortunate. I still would like to see very strong support for Israel in the government, but I think prophetically we're going to see a downward slide away from support for Israel, and I think we're going to see that come with this election, I think we're going to see a leader come in, maybe Trudeau, who won't be as strong in his support for Israel. And I think generally Canada probably doesn't support Israel. I mean, most left-wing folk don't support Israel. They don't see a need for it. They don't see that there's any point to their being in Israel necessarily. They don't see any prophetic significance because they don't read their Bibles, and they aren't Christians, and they aren't people who necessarily believe there's a God anymore. Even this is very prophetic, and I think this is just one more country knocked off the platform as one supporting Israel, and I think this drives us further ahead in Bible prophecy. So I do think the ouster of Stephen Harper as Prime Minister will mean blessings will be pulled away from Canada. We're going to see some harder times in this next 4 years or whatever it is, and I think this is just pushing prophetic timelines forward and speeding them up. So Obama interfering in Canadian politics, I wouldn't doubt it, and Bible prophecy moves forward.